When foul odors started wafting through a Hollywood tow yard on Monday afternoon, workers had no idea they were about to uncover one of Los Angeles's most bizarre crime stories of the week. What started as a routine complaint about a bad smell has now evolved into two separate death investigations that have left LAPD detectives scrambling for answers. But here's where it gets controversial. One of the vehicles involved belongs to a rising social media star who's currently performing to sold-out crowds across the country. The first shocking discovery happened around 12:20 p.m. on Monday when employees at Hollywood Tow on Mansfield Avenue detected an unmistakable stench emanating from what appeared to be an ordinary Tesla. According to LAPD officer Charles Miller, the workers immediately contacted authorities when they realized the putrid odor was coming specifically from the vehicle's front trunk compartment. Detectives who responded to the scene made a grim discovery that would send shockwaves through the investigation unit. Inside the Tesla's trunk, they found human remains that had been placed inside a bag, specifically described by law enforcement sources as consisting of a head and torso. The level of decomposition was so severe that even the LA County Medical Examiner's Office couldn't immediately determine the victim's gender. But this is the part most people miss. The Tesla wasn't just any random abandoned vehicle. The car, which sports a Texas license plate, had been towed from the affluent Bird Streets neighborhood nestled in the Hollywood Hills just 5 days prior to the discovery. This upscale area is known for its celebrity residents and million-dollar homes, adding another layer of mystery to an already perplexing case. The plot thickens even further when you learn about the vehicle's registered owner. Law enforcement sources, speaking on condition of anonymity due to the ongoing investigation, revealed that the Tesla belongs to David Anthony Burke, better known to his millions of fans as D4vd, pronounced David. The 20-year-old musician has skyrocketed to fame through TikTok, where he's amassed an impressive 3.6 million followers and built a devoted fan base with his unique sound and relatable content. Here's what makes this story even more surreal. While investigators were examining decomposed remains in his registered vehicle, D4vd was very much alive and preparing for a scheduled performance in Minneapolis as part of his world tour. The stark contrast between the gruesome discovery and the artist's continued public appearances has created a media frenzy that's capturing attention nationwide. And this is where the story takes another unexpected turn. Just 1 day after the Tesla discovery, LAPD detectives encountered a second, equally disturbing scene at a completely different tow yard. Inside a Honda Civic that had been impounded since August 25th, investigators uncovered partially burned human remains. Law enforcement sources emphasize that this second case appears to be entirely separate from the Hollywood Hills incident, though the timing of both discoveries has raised eyebrows among veteran detectives. The Honda Civic case has been directly linked to an existing missing person report, providing investigators with a potential lead that the Tesla case currently lacks. However, authorities are treating both situations with equal seriousness, launching comprehensive death investigations that could potentially evolve into homicide cases depending on what forensic evidence reveals. The Hollywood Hills case has been officially classified as a death investigation, though LAPD officials remain tight-lipped about specific details that might compromise their ongoing work. The department's cautious approach suggests they're dealing with complex circumstances that require careful examination of all available evidence before drawing any conclusions. What's particularly striking about these cases is how they highlight the often overlooked world of vehicle impoundment and storage. Tow yards across Los Angeles handle thousands of abandoned, stolen, or illegally parked vehicles every month. But discoveries like these remind us that sometimes these seemingly mundane locations become crucial crime scenes. The timing of both discoveries within a 24-hour period has sparked intense speculation among both law enforcement professionals and the general public. Some experts question whether this could be mere coincidence, while others wonder if there might be connections that haven't yet been revealed to the public. For D4vd's fanbase, the news has created a whirlwind of confusion and concern. The young artist, who built his career by sharing authentic, personal content with his followers, now finds himself at the center of a criminal investigation through no apparent fault of his own. His management team has yet to release an official statement regarding the situation, though sources close to the musician confirm he's cooperating fully with law enforcement. The investigation continues to unfold as detectives work around the clock to identify the victims and piece together the circumstances that led to these tragic discoveries. Both cases represent the kind of complex, multi-layered investigations that can take months or even years to fully resolve. As this story develops, it raises uncomfortable questions about celebrity, social media fame, and how quickly someone can become entangled in circumstances beyond their control. It also highlights the dedicated work of law enforcement officials who must navigate these sensitive situations while maintaining the integrity of their investigations. What do you think about the bizarre coincidence of two separate body discoveries in LA tow yards within 24 hours? Do you believe there could be hidden connections between these cases that authorities haven't revealed yet? And how do you think this situation will impact D4vd's career and public image, even though he appears to be completely innocent? Share your thoughts. This case has more twists than a Hollywood thriller, and we're probably only seeing the beginning of what promises to be a captivating investigation.